Hello everyone, and welcome to another sitting down and talking style video. This time I want to talk about WWE 2K26, because I've been seeing a lot of controversy about this game lately. And I'll be honest, and why I'm here right now, is that I want to talk about the fact that I just don't get why so many people hate this game. Like, I honestly think that the hate for this game is overblown. Mind you, I'm not some massive WWE fanboy. I mean, I've played all the games, and I'm willing to admit when a game is not very good, and I will admit this game does have its problems. But a lot of the complaints I've been seeing lately are just ridiculous. And I think, like, some of them are overblown, and some of them are just straight up wrong. And it almost all comes back to the ringside pass. The amount of wrong things I've heard stated about the ringside pass in this game is way too much. One of the specific things that a lot of people try to say and complain about is, well, people try to say the ringside pass is predatory and stuff like that, and it just isn't. In fact, out of all the battle pass type things I've ever seen, it's like the least predatory. Like, yeah, obviously you can pay stuff and you do have to buy the premium, like thing and all that shit, but obviously that's just how they work. But like, people like to say, oh, it's predatory because X, Y reason. But the thing is, almost every reason they try to claim is just straight up wrong. Like, yes, you can pay for the track, but you don't have to. Or you can pay for like boosts to the levels to it, but you don't have to. Plain and simple, you can just play the game. And normally I don't agree with that, sentiment, because sometimes the XP levels are ridiculous, and it also doesn't help with the fact that a lot of the times it's timed. I mean, you can run out of time before you have enough time to actually do anything. I hate battle passes, plain and simple. I don't defend battle passes. I hate them. I would call it out if I thought it was terrible. But it's one of the few times I think that a company actually did a battle pass good. Because, well, the biggest thing, it's not predatory because it doesn't run out. Plain and simple. People seem to be forgetting that little caveat. The battle pass never runs out. It's a matter of patience. You just have to level it up in your own time. You play any game mode, you gain XP. You don't even have to play online. I can understand people not liking if you have to play online because, not everyone likes to play online. But you don't have to. That's what I don't get. People act like this is something where you have to pay money, and like, yeah, if you want premium track, you do. And then people also complain about stuff where it's like, oh, they locked a bunch of the previous game stuff behind having to pay for it. That's factually incorrect. Because all of the previous game content in the Battle Pass is on the free track that you don't have to pay for. So the claim that you have to pay for the stuff that's from the previous game is also just not correct. But sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, I'm being pinned. As I was saying, people try to claim that the stuff that you people try to claim that that they make you pay for the stuff that was in the previous game, but no, because all the stuff that was in the previous games, that stuff's on the free track. They don't make you pay for it, because obviously that'd be stupid. People seem to miss the fact that all that stuff is on the free track. You don't have to pay for it. Not unless you want to. Unless you're just lazy and don't feel like grinding. Then you're paying for it. Like, yeah, $100 is a bit much, but like, again, you don't have to pay for it. You can unlock it free. You can play My Rise. You can play My Career. You could play My Rise. You could play The Island. You could play whatever the other thing was. What was it? Oh, Showcase. You could play Universe. You could play My GM. Regardless, you don't have to pay for anything. Like, and normally I hate that argument, like when it comes to like mobile games. Like, oh, mobile games aren't predatory because you don't have to pay for them. I think that argument's dumb because obviously those games are intended to yoink all the money from your wallet. by giving you a currency that you can't possibly earn. This game's not really the same. Like, obviously there's the VC, and that works like a currency like that. But it has nothing to do with the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass does not use that currency. But yeah, I don't see that. And other things people complain about, oh, the game's buggy. And my argument to that is, fucking what WWE game isn't buggy when it comes out? Like, they're all buggy when they come out. Most games are buggy when they come out. Like, should they try to fix all the problems? Yes, but do you realize how hard it is to fix every little problem before a game comes out? Like, that's just not something you can do. Obviously, some things are gonna slip through some things are gonna slip through the cracks. That's just how it happens. Bugs slip through cracks. That shit just happens. But people also talk about, oh, the game is laggy. And I'm just like, it's not. Plain and simple, the game's just not laggy. I have not experienced one bout of lag on anything online. And my internet sucks. I have completely dog crap internet. And I'm not experiencing lag. So how bad is your how bad does other people's internet have to be that they're experiencing lag when I'm not? But on top of that, too, like with some of the bugs, people are complaining about, oh, the referees count slow. Well, I mean, I don't know if you've been seeing here, but to me, they don't. And on top of that, if they're talking about the really slow count, that's not a bug. Referees count slow after they take damage. Referees count slow. That's just a mechanic. It's not a bug. It's meant to happen. I don't know if it's the referees doing it out of spite for you hurting them, or if it's meant to represent, like, oh, they're dazed or something, but I don't know. But regardless, it's intentional. It's not meant, or it's not a bug. Yeah, there's that, and the fact that, like, what are some of the other things? No, I think that's about it. Most people complain about the ringside pass not giving you a lot of XP, and it's like, well, I mean, I could understand originally, but they fixed it. They made it not only have more XP, not only does the game give you more XP, but they actually updated it to give you more XP, and now custom matches no longer don't give you XP. They're actively updating it to try to make it better. It's not like they're just have their way of doing it and they're not trying to revise it. They are actively trying to make the game better. Sure, maybe they don't succeed. I don't know. It's all up to you. But I just think that some of these complaints are overblown and just not as bad as people try to claim they are. This game is fine. Like, you don't have to like it if you don't, but, like, some of these complaints are just factually incorrect, and I hate when people just feel like they're looking for anything and everything to complain about. Just, like, let people enjoy the game, especially if that, because some people are just straight up trying to be like, oh, if you like this game, you're wrong, or you're, you know, supporting corporate greed, or whatever the hell, and it's like, no. People just want to enjoy their game and want people to stop taking it so seriously. And I don't see anything wrong with that. People should be allowed to like what they like, and I don't think this game is nearly as bad as people are trying to make it out to be. But regardless, that's about all I had to say on the matter. Pretty short video, but I didn't have a lot to say. I think this game's good. I think the complaints about the ringside pass are overblown, and the glitches, and the lag, because I never experience any lag. I rarely experience any glitches that are actually problematic. Most of them are just one of those, like, whoa, that's weird types of glitches. And I think the predatory nature of the ringside pass is completely overblown. But that's all I have to say on that matter. See you guys next time I make a video. Bye.